An entire town just erased. 25 years later, suburban nightmare pops up in its place. A bunch of government workers and their families. I'm telling you, something just doesn't add up here. There's something out here that they don't want us knowing about. I don't think any of these people are actually families. The locals have been complaining about unusual seismic activity. As you can see, something definitely tore up the sidewalk here. That's definitely one sizable tremor. Jeez. So this woman, she didn't want to talk on camera. She said about 6 o'clock this morning, the car alarm went off. When she came out, the car was rocking as if there was some isolated earthquake just under the car. The window shattered, then it stopped. It's too weird. Well, we finally made it away from the new development. How's it going? Now some say right here is the exact spot that a couple went missing in their station wagon back in the early 90s. They apparently found the car buried in the soil. That doesn't make any sense. There's no quicksand out here. It was like somebody had used an excavator to dig a hole. The car was in it and then filled back up. The craziest thing is, it looked like, according to the reports, that the bodies were still in the car when it was pulled underground, but then had been removed when the windows were blown out and pulled from the car while it was still under the soil. Now, Earl Bassett and Valentine McKee made some pretty outlandish claims after they left Perfection that something was wrong, but they wouldn't exactly come out and say it. Bert Gummer, kind of the local crazy, had made a whole bunch of claims that the government had got a hold of them and hushed them up, told them to be quiet, that they didn't want any of that information getting out. Well, I've got reason to believe that that's actually true, because there's been some crazy seismic activity lately out here in Perfection. Activity that hasn't been spotted in 20 years. So we're gonna trek further out, see if we can't figure out what the hell happened out here. What was that? A sheep farmer, grocery store owner, countless other residents of Perfection all disappeared back in the early 90s without a trace. It's like if they just vanished right into the earth. Nobody offered up any information. And the one guy who seemed to have all the answers, a man named Bert Gummer, up and disappeared. There's been rumors of him globetrotting. I don't know what the hell happened out here, but I've seen enough scary movies to know whatever did, it wasn't good. I think the main question that we all need to ask ourselves is, how does a town just up and disappear? Whoa. Wonder if you guys can hear that. What is that? I think it was that other hiker I saw earlier. Hey! Hey, are you all right? You okay? But I think I just found a blood trail. Something definitely ran through here wounded. What is that? There's something under the ground, man. There's something under the ground. This isn't a fucking earthquake.